What the hell is hate speech? It doesn't legally exist. Yeah. So Facebook, why don't you write out in detail specifically what the definition of hate speech is? Is hate speech just, oh, well, Daniel doesn't like what Rob said, and it hurts his feelings. So I'm going to write to Facebook and say what Rob said was terrible. I don't agree with him. That's hate speech. And then I get a notification from Facebook saying that my content was taken down or my page has been suspended or something like that.
Yeah.
Again, there's no accountability at all.
I think there's only one place
this conversation, man. I'm loving it, man.
So I think there's only one place this goes unless we throw a spanner in the works, and that's the only producers that will be allowed to exist on social media are people who fit a particular narrative, which is put out there by Facebook and the powers that be.
Yeah, they create a bubble.
Yeah, and they make everybody else consumers who can only consume the content from the producers that fit the narrative that Facebook and the people that control it are pushing on us. Unless everybody, and we have the ability, it's just that, like, I think the problem in society is, like, I would stand up, but I'm not sure you will, and I'm not sure you will, and I'm not sure they will. So I'm not going to be the only one, because they are going to crucify me because they can, because I'm one of very few that's saying, no, we're not having that.
Right.
Well, it's not until everybody
keep in mind this. Listen to what you just said. So they'll crucify me. I mean, in social media, what is the actual consequence of being crucified like Christ? It's not. I mean, it's almost. And I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just pointing out that we tend to use analogies to say one thing is like the other. But in that analogy, Christ literally being hung on the cross and dying is not anywhere near your misfortune of people not liking you on Facebook and subsequently not following you. Totally different.
No, but I'm not like being technical about it. I'm just using not the crucifixion. Right. There's been more than one person has been crucified in this world. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, put up on a podium for everyone to see, this is what we do to people. Yeah, that's what I'm not being literal in the term.
Right. But so my point was not to correct what you were saying or to change what you were saying. What I'm saying is that understand what social media is versus what reality is.
Yeah.
Social media, we have all these constructs and we use real world language to apply in a digital space that we have the ability to turn off that digital reality whenever we want.
Yeah.
But in the real world, we don't have the luxury of unliking things that are said. We don't have the ability to say, oh, well, I got fired from my job today, so I'm going to go to Facebook and put a nasty comment in their reviews. The real world actually has legitimate consequences.
Yeah, of course.
People need to understand the difference.
There are still consequences to speaking up on social. I understand that. I know there's a lot more gravity in what happens to you in the real world, but this is for a lot of people, us included. It's important that we have these platforms to be able to build something on, because these platforms are where we're getting. Even if we've got our own thing, we've got our own website, we've got our own funnel. We need social media because we need the ads. Right. Just not social media, we need Google. We need these platforms to run it on. So if you find yourself speaking up alone, or you're one of very few people and you get shut down, you lose your business, you lose. For a lot of people, social media is their only means of communication with people, because they don't have friends. Maybe they've got like confidence issues or body issues or whatever. So that's what I mean. Like there are consequences. It's just relative to the person.